I mean, honestly, the way that I get into a character is through their style. So it was more about who Lily is that was so fascinating to me.
So it's a bit of a tough adjustment in our house, but it's good. I mean, I have two other daughters, so my oldest is very into the baby, but my middle child, not so much.
We always tease each other. He was, you know, after I gave birth, he was like, oh my gosh, you know, if I lost you and I, you know, went to the park with our 3 kids, I mean, think of the ladies I can. This is a horrible thing to say.
Welcome back to Hollywood Stars Unfiltered. I'm your host, Holly. Sit back and get comfortable because it's tea time. Y'all, the tea we've got today is hotter than a paparazzi flashbulb outside Nobu. Picture this. Hollywood's golden girl Blake Lively, known for her sharp wit and perfect hair, going head-to-head with Justin Baldoni, the rom-com king who makes you believe in love again. Add in a $400 million lawsuit, some leaked texts, and alleged behind-the-scenes drama, and honey, this makes reality TV look like a Disney movie. So, did Blake mastermind a Hollywood power play, or is Justin the ultimate victim of Tinseltown's cutthroat ways? Let's unpack this messy situation, because trust me, it's giving courtroom drama and daytime soap vibes. Grab your popcorn. This one's a doozy. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe, because y'all know the drama never stops, and I've got bills to pay. Now, let's get into it.
I would like to apologize for our little conversation earlier.
This harassment thing is just not making any sense. After working for this film for almost 2 years together, collaborating, I felt that we were on the same page and I felt good in the moment. And for her to use this vulnerable moment against me, it's just disgusting, man.
Let's set the stage. Blake Lively, queen of chic, queen of the internet, and, of course, married to Ryan Reynolds, who somehow manages to be everybody's boyfriend. She's smart, she's sharp, and she's never afraid to clap back on Twitter. Then there's Justin Baldoni, Mr. Nice Guy himself, known for starring in Jane the Virgin and directing heartfelt movies that turn your heart into a puddle. If Blake's giving glam and sass, Justin's giving wholesome and heartwarming. But don't let those vibes fool you, because what's happening between these two is pure chaos.
This harassment thing is just not making any sense. After working for this film for almost 2 years together, collaborating, text messages, voice memos, getting along, joking, we never had an issue.
You see, Hollywood loves a good feud, and this one's got all the fixings. Leaked receipts, conflicting stories, and even a cameo by Taylor Swift. Yes, that Taylor Swift. Are we surprised? Not even a little. So, how did we go from 2 industry sweethearts working together on a dreamy romance movie to what's basically the celebrity version of Survivor?
Hours together in the editing room when she wanted to come in and see what I was working on. No director would ever let an actor just come in and help them edit the film. And just because I said no, the one time I said no, when she wanted to edit the entire film with me, I said, listen, just come back after I got something together. I'll show you what I have and give me some notes on it. And just because I said no that one time in the entire 2 years, suddenly I blocked out of my own picture. Sony's giving it to her. Ryan and Taylor are going to promote it. And I'm just left to be in some dungeon in my own movie premiere that I worked on for 5 years.
Let's break it down. First, the receipts. Because y'all know in Hollywood, nothing stays private for long. Blake Lively accused Justin Baldoni of unprofessional behavior on set. Allegedly, he went off script during some intimate scenes, which, yikes. But hold up. Justin clapped back with leaked texts and voice memos that seemed to paint a very different picture.
Before the break, and then after the break, suddenly there's this weird thing going on with all these demands. I met them at their place and Ryan blows up on me. And then Taylor's looking at me like I'm some criminal. And then even after all that, we still got along well. We talked to each other with respect and got along.
I would like to apologize for our little conversation earlier. You're a nice guy, you know? You're just such a nice guy. You're pro-women, you're pro-nice, just so nice. Just want to say sorry.
And the reason is being that she comforted me in that moment of dealing with Sony's frustration. That's a lot of pressure on me to make this film great. And she complimented me about being a good actor and a good director and that we're going to make a great project. And in that moment, I felt that this woman respected me, this actor, this peer respected me. And I felt good about what we were making. And, I look up to her as an actress. So I felt like we were on the same page, and I felt good in the moment. And for her to use this vulnerable moment against me, it's just disgusting, man. Like, I don't want you to stress about this 1 second, okay? Everybody knows you just had a baby, and we didn't bring you onto this project not knowing what your position was. We brought you on here because of your mind, your talent, your interest and passion for the film, and whatever you are comfortable with is what we're gonna put on screen. And I guarantee it's gonna be amazing. You don't have to worry about anything. You will be shown in an amazing light. And it's the last thing on my mind when it comes to producing this film. People are going to fall in love with you as Lily, and that's it. There's nothing to worry about. And I know you're bringing your A game every single day. So I want you to put that in the back of your mind and know that it's in the back of my mind, because we are focused on moving forward on this project, and you are going to kill it 1000%. Man, I went in there to talk to her about, Sony's concern and the backlash with the wardrobe, and not to mention fans upset about the casting and all that. And I went in there to discuss that with her. In that moment, I wasn't crying, man. I did get a little bit emotional.
According to him, Blake was the one calling the shots, bypassing intimacy coordinators like she was trying to direct the next Tarantino movie. And if that's not messy enough, there's video footage, too. Yes, video. It's giving. Hold my popcorn, because this is about to get real. Now, you'd think this would lead to some swift Hollywood justice, right?
Wrong.
Instead, it's turned into a public showdown with each side accusing the other of bad behavior. Blake's team says she's a victim of a hostile work environment, while Justin's out here showing receipts that, allegedly, contradict her story. And y'all, the internet has thoughts. Fans are divided, with Blake's stans saying, "Protect her at all costs," and Justin's fans screaming, "This is a setup."
Whose side are you on?
Drop your takes in the comments, because this tea is too hot to keep to myself. Here's where it gets juicy. Word on the street is that Blake didn't just want to star in the movie. She wanted to edit it, too. Allegedly, she demanded co-editorial control, which is basically Hollywood speak for, "I want to decide what's in and what's out." When Justin pushed back, things got real messy. According to him, Blake brought in reinforcements, and not just any reinforcements. We're talking Ryan Reynolds and Taylor Swift. Yes, y'all, Blake called in the Avengers of celebrity influence. Imagine this. Justin's in a Sony boardroom, trying to hold his ground, while Ryan's cracking jokes, Taylor's writing a diss track in the corner, and Blake's sitting there like, she owns the place. Allegedly, this power trio pressured the studio to side with Blake's vision for the film. And Justin? He's left wondering how his dream project turned into a high-stakes tug-of-war.
Hey, Justin, not trying to bug you, but that playlist you sent me was good. So I was just checking in again about possibly seeing the dailies because, oh my God, Ryan and Taylor loved the clips you sent me. So I was hoping to see if I could just get in there really quick and see a few of the other shots and see if I can give you some of my thoughts on them. Just let me know if there's...
Honestly, it's giving Hollywood Hunger Games, and we're here for every chaotic minute of it. But wait, it gets messy, eh? Remember Colleen Hoover? The author of the book this movie is based on?
And even Colleen won't talk to me. I thought we were friends.
Blake Lively could have chemistry with a rock. It could have been just a tree and there would have been chemistry. And it'd be like, oh my God, the tree did so good with... Not a compliment, Blake. She's that talented. So I take no credit for that.
Well, at first, she was Justin's biggest cheerleader. She was hyping him up like a mom at a PDA meeting. But then Blake steps in, and suddenly Colleen's switching teams faster than a TikTok trend. 1 minute she's hashtag Team Justin. The next, she's all about Blake. Did Blake promise her a cameo in the next Ryan Reynolds blockbuster? A lifetime supply of Met Gala invites? We'll never know, but whatever she said, it worked. And it's not just Colleen. Other collaborators reportedly started jumping ship, too, turning this whole ordeal into what can only be described as Survivor, Hollywood edition. Justin's out here trying to keep his movie afloat while Blake's allegedly building alliances, like she's playing 4D chess. Is this just business? Or is Blake proving that Hollywood's most dangerous weapon isn't a lawsuit, but a perfectly timed group text? You tell me. Now, let's talk about the art of Hollywood spin. Publicly, both Blake and Justin are out here, saying all the right things. Justin's on talk shows calling Blake brilliant and amazing, while behind the scenes, he's reportedly dealing with what can only be described as professional gaslighting. Blake, meanwhile, is all smiles in public, but allegedly sending Justin notes like, "Great work today," while quietly undermining him. It's giving. Smile to your face, shade behind your back. And honestly, iconic yet savage. The kicker? Early on, these two reportedly had moments of mutual respect. There are texts where Blake's praising Justin's directing and Justin's gushing about Blake's acting. It's like the Hollywood version of a bad rom-com. They start off as allies, but by the end, it's full-on enemies to rivals territory. The drama writes itself, y'all. Alright fam, that's the tea for today, and phew, what a ride. From leaked receipts to shifting alliances to Hollywood power plays, this drama has everything.
So, who do you think is in the right?
Is Blake lively playing 4D chess? Or is Justin Baldoni the victim of a Hollywood takedown? Sound off in the comments. I need to hear your hottest takes. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell, because you know there's more drama where this came from. Until next time, keep sipping that tea, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Bye.